Shalom. All praises go to the Most High Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles, a great millstone for the teachings of the scriptures, among other things. Shalom to the sincere brothers. This is the Zondervan Bible Compact Dictionary again. And this word is the word concubine in the Bible Compact Dictionary, page 116. Concubine. A woman lawfully united in marriage, which is sex, to a man in a relation inferior to that of the regular wife. That's what a concubine means. Genesis 16 and 1, we mentioned it. 22 and 24, Genesis. The book of Judges 8 and 31. 2 Samuel 7, 5 and 13. The law of Moses allowed it. So there you have it. Okay, the law of Moses allowed it, but it wasn't the law of Moses, because Moses got the law from the Heavenly Father. So it wasn't the but you know it is understand what you mean, what it's meant here. So yeah, law of Moses allowed it, of the Most High. Exodus 21, 7 until 11. Deuteronomy 21, 10 until 14. A number of prominent Old Testament figures had concubines. Abraham had, Genesis 25 and 6. Jacob had, Genesis 35 and 22. Gideon had, Judges 8 and 31, which is mentioned here. And you have David had it too, in 2 Samuel 5 and 13. Now let's go see if what kind of 2 Samuel 5 and 13, right? 2 Samuel 5 and 13. 2 Samuel 5 and 13. It says, and David took him more concubines and wives out of Jerusalem after he came from Hebron. And there were yet sons and daughters born to David. Now, whether he took concubines of Israelite women, I think he did, but I'm not sure. I never actually thought about that. But it says in Jerusalem, so most likely there were Israelite women. But you could have had, women of the other nations working as maids. But I have to dig deeper in that. Slack about that, but it never even came to my mind to think about that. But anyway, so sorry, slack about that. So yeah, so he had concubines. So yeah, and going on. 2 Samuel 5 and 13. Solomon had, we all know he had different nation women. 1 Kings 11 and 3. Rehoboam had too. 2 Chronicles 11 and 21. So 2 Chron 11 21. And 21. And Rehoboam loved Maachah, the daughter of Absalom, above all his wives and concubines. For he took 18 wives, 80 concubines. That was great. Those wives were most likely, these were Israelite women, and the concubines could have been women of the other nations. 80 concubines. 1 score is 20, so 80 is 2 4 60. 60 concubines, man. Yo, he had stamina, man. And begat 28 sons and 80 daughters. What the? He had 70 daughters, man. Oh, man. 28 sons and 70 daughters. Wow. That's a lot of females was born unto him. Yo. So, yeah. There you have it. So you are allowed to have concubines, but if you can't support them, like my main man, Captain Tazariak from the ISUPK, that's for you, my man. That was for you. And because it's funny as hell when you get to laugh at people. I hope I don't. I hope I'm the last one laughing, but you know I don't want to get God like that. Lord, please don't do it. Don't do it. So it says Exodus 21 and 10. If he take him another wife, to Zariach, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage, which is sex, shall he not diminish. And if he do not these three things unto her, then shall she go out free without money. So if you don't give her food or clothing, or you have sex regularly with her just to nourish and keep the marriage intact, she can go out free. I know brothers want to keep the sex going on, but you gotta get the food and the raiment, man. Cause if you have 5 wives and you can't even pay the woman a $10, like my main man Tazariak, then basically you're a joke. You want to have all these women, know what I'm saying, claiming they're your wives and shit, but you can't even take care of them. You can't even feed them, man. That's some pathetic shit. Why you even bothering yourself with so many women? I mean, you ain't rich. Why you tripping? But anyway, that's your problem. I pray the Most High solves my problems. And I pray it's not no bitch. So, yeah. So with that, I'm going to say shalom. And yeah, you can have concubines. You're not supposed. You don't have to have one wife. I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it. If I could get me a concubine, I would just need one, man. I'm not greedy right now. In my mind, I want to have sex with every female I see that I like. I want to get them. But yo, this is not the time for this, man. This is not the time to get bitches. I'm just making this video just to make you know what type of mind state our ancestors was in, and what type of state we are going to be in the kingdom. We're gonna have more than 1,000 wives, and we're gonna have more than the stamina that I just read with the brother. I think it was I forgot which one it was. I think it was Rehoboam who had 70 wives, man, concubines. We're gonna be have more women than that. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Think about it, man. You have a house all for yourself, built up by crack people. These Edomites, they look like crack. Crack is bad for you. You're gonna have a house built up by them, and they're not gonna live in it. You're gonna live in it, and you might have your wives. No, not might. You will have your wives on your property, of course. You're gonna build houses for them through the hands of the Edomite slaves and the other nations. And then, when she's on her period, she goes to her own house, and when you want to pop her, like popcorn or something, you just have her sleep with you. But when it's time to go to bed, you just dismiss her out your chamber, because sleeping alone is better for your health, man. I'm telling you. I have slept on beds with the girl. You don't sleep good, man. You're not comfortable. I want to enlarge myself upon the bed, stretch out. Not worrying about slapping somebody, or whatever, snoring, whatever. Doesn't matter what. But yeah, sometimes you want to sleep. Okay, sometimes you want to cuddle. That's your problem. The cuddling comes after the after that nut for some brothers, but yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video about the concubine. But if you ask me if I'm in that state of mind, no. Do I want to be? Well, in the kingdom, of course, baby. But right now, just give me one girl. I got enough, man. That's it for me. As long as I get the jump off. I mean, do what I gotta do with the woman. Not jump off as in, a one night stand type of girl. No, no, no. Jump off as in getting my stuff out of my system. And when I'm fully loaded again, then I'll unload again. And I'll repeat that through the year until the missiles come. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.